I guess I should clarify about my request for black men yesterday. My intention was never to put boots on the ground or put black men in harm's way. Uh, I believe that what the black community lacks in political power, they make up for with influence, right? So if more black men would have been fussing about this or shaming white guys into being complicit in this, then more white people would in turn begin talking about it. And all of these people talking about it would then make the government change its course, right? Like, my intention wasn't to scapegoat black men. I didn't realize that that's a possible thing that people would think I was trying to do. My objective was for black men to, or for black men to use their voice, their very powerful voice, their very influential voice, to make white guys be better than they're being. And I guess in hindsight, I should have been more clear about that. I was not trying to militarize black men into a thing. No, like, I just wanted you guys to talk about things that are good and things that are bad. And then maybe white people would do what white people do and appropriate it.
So there's a video of a white man asking black men to come out and fix all this. We know it's not your fault. We know it's not your responsibility. We know that the country hasn't treated you right, but we believe that you can fix it. Absolutely not, black man. You stay your behind in a place of protection. Do not go out there. I don't know if I had to tell you this, but I want to say I said it and told it to you. Look, this whole administration are filled with white, racist, misogynist men. Guess what? You're not that. Why would they want you to come and get their own is crazy to me. That man and a whole bunch of other men that want this to stop, that are white men, they know how to handle it because they grew up with these dudes. They played golf with these dudes. They're in boardrooms with these dudes. These dudes are their neighbors. These dudes are their drinking buddies. These dudes were their fraternity brothers. These dudes, people they ride bike with. So they know what to do. And they've been shooting pew since they've been 7 years old and out here, hitting deer and rabbits. So what they want you to do is beyond me. Now, all of a sudden, they don't know a guy that knows a guy. I guarantee you, there are so many men out here that know somebody that works in the CIA, works in the high-ranking military office, works at the police department, that they put a call in and put a team together. Could all be stopped. But for them to look at you and say, hey, we need you to be the front line? Absolutely not. Did I have to tell you this? I don't think I did, but I wanted to. Remember, they voted for this by a large portion. So, I don't know if this guy's request was sincere or sinister. But either way, no. And I want you to know, they didn't ask Latino men to go out there. Keep in mind, Latino people are being scooped up left and right. They didn't ask Asian men to go out there. The comment was not for men to gather. It was just for black men. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America...
You know how white folks like deflection, especially when they get the reality of what they're trying to do that is not right. This white mind is a perfect example of a person who bites you and then he tries to soothe you so that you don't overreact, yet they are biting you. The first time, he really showed his true colors and how he thinks about black people. And he came to realization that, black people are so much important. Let me pamper them with good words. Let me pamper them so that we can see that we are standing together as solidarity. Brothers and sisters, we have been resilient. We have been resilient for a long time. And the resilience that we have keeps on baffling these people. They can't fathom the fact that we can go all through these bad things that has been there for a while. We have gone through one of the hardest things. Black people in the United States have gone through one of the toughest times in human history, but they came out and they stand out together. Also, another thing, you realize that after all these people made the mistake that they made, they come out and started wanting black people to come help them in everything that they were doing. They didn't realize that they're going to be needing black people. But before that, if you can hear what they were saying about black people or how they were discussing about black people, Perfect is this white man here who was trying to say negative things about black people, and then later on coming and trying to say how he's sorry and how black people are so much important, especially when it comes to politics and all other these things. Brothers and sisters, I invite you to watch this video. It is really important for us to understand that black people have no friends. And this is what you need to realize, because just recently what this white person was saying is different with what he's saying right now, because he has just recognized that black people are so much as important as he thinks he is. And so please watch this video. I'll be coming back and then we'll be having a discussion in regards to this. I'm just asking, for those who are watching me for the first time, I'm just asking you to please subscribe to the channel, join the membership, and really get to see what I can offer you. For those who are always coming back and supporting me through Cash App, through Super Chats, Super Thanks, man, I'm really, really grateful. And so let's watch the video. I'll be back with my commentary as usual.
Sir, I mean this with the utmost respect. Fuck no. Absolutely the fuck not. You are truly gonna have to get past black women at this point to get to women in this community. Now, I want you to listen to what I'm saying, okay? Because I know you probably feel like I don't have a right to speak up for these men, but these are the men that I birthed. These are the men that are my brothers. These are the men that are my fathers and my uncles and my cousins, and I'll be damned. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm sure you see a lot of discourse between black men and black women on this internet, especially on this app, and I don't give a fuck what we said to them, and I don't give a fuck what was said to me. You are not getting them. You are not getting them. You have maligned my men. You have beat them, bruised them, unalived them, SA'd them, hung them, criminalized them, all for your pure shit of entertainment, all out of your jealousy and your ego, because you are obsessed with their physique, you are obsessed with their skin complexions, you are obsessed with their manhood, and you are fucking disgusting. You gave these men diseases, you drugged these men, you stole them from their families, their children, and then you consistently sit there and create images and stereotypes of them about them being uneducated and losers. My men have created movements, rebellions, they have done architecture, educational institutions, they have educated professors, they have become lawyers, they have done anything. You are no longer going to reap the benefits of the men in my community. I don't give a fuck what me and him fight about. They fought your wars. They continue to put money in your motherfucking pockets. They gave you culture. They gave you athleticism. They gave you art. And this is what you think that you're going to do nowadays? You created your own fucking problems. And now that you have to pay because of your lack of intelligence as a community, because of your lack of skill and innovation, because of your lack of talent, you are going to have to save your fucking selves. My men, I don't care what will be done, will save their energies, their efforts, their strength, and their resilience for me and our children. Black American men will come and protect Black American women. Haitian men will protect Haitian women. Grenadian men will protect Grenadian women. Jamaican men will protect Jamaican women. Every black man, no matter what his motherfucking ethnicity is, Nigerian men will protect. They are going to save themselves for our communities and our diasporas. I don't care what you think that you know and hear from what we deal with on this internet. It will never be for the sake of you or this bum-ass country. I hope I make myself very specific and very, very, very clear. Please don't ever sit there and think you feel comfortable to call on them ever again. Okay? All right.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
We are absolutely not sending our black men out here to save a country where they hold no value to the people that are running it. You know who they do hold value to? Black women. And we absolutely refuse. We have watched as our men have been gunned down, had been held on the ground by their necks in front of cameras, surrounded by people with their phones out, until they stopped breathing and got no justice. We are not sending our fathers, our brothers, our cousins, our sons to save this country from not a damn thing. We need them. Absolutely not.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
No, we're not coming to help you. For years, we have come to the rescue in the plight of your epic failures. You've used us for our ideas. You've stolen our innovations. And then you sit back and allow us to save you. Then once we get you to a point where things are great again, you replace us with somebody mediocre. You've act like we've done nothing, all while taking credit for something that you've never done. There's documented proof that George W. Bush cheated his way in office by the voting issue in Florida in which his brother was governor at the time. To fast forward 8 years and left office with a financial mess that almost put us back into another depression. So they went and got Obama. It took his entire 8 years in office of them fighting him tooth and nail to turn this mess around. The only president in history that actually got a law passed to help people with health insurance. Just so y'all can vote in somebody mediocre that tried to repel and replace, when the only thing they did was they took the same exact idea but took benefits out and it failed. This is just one story out of many, over and over and over again. But this time we're not doing it anymore. The only way that you all are going to learn is that you're going to have to lose everything. And it's already happening. People are losing their businesses. They're losing their farms. They're losing their legacies, all because they voted in somebody mediocre. And he told them exactly what he was going to do. And they were dumb enough to believe that it wasn't going to affect them. So if it takes for you to lose your business, so be it. If it takes for this country to fall on its face and be embarrassed in front of the rest of the world for generations to come, so be it. If it takes your legacies to be destroyed because your lack of vision, so be it. We're sick and tired of being reminded on a daily basis of who's really in charge and who has the power to ruin our lives and to step on us at any given time. We are sick of it. And now we want us to come and save you? No.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
The audacity of you to call black men out to be your human shield as if they're not already fucking targets. And why the fuck? Calm down before I not beat the angry black woman allegations. But why the fuck are you on our side of TikTok? That's exactly why I stopped using hashtag black TikTok. Cause you bitches done colonized that like y'all did everything fucking else. Damn, we can't have shit. I'm speaking for my black uncles, cousins, nephews, and brothers. No, fuck no, actually. We need our black men before you bitches do. Somebody else to do it. What part of resting do you bitches not get? We trying to get our shit together. Y'all always telling us to get over fucking slavery, but we can't fucking heal because you bitches won't let us rest. Seriously, I'm genuinely curious. What do you expect them to do besides die on the front lines for you fucking cowards? Sound like you calling for free slave labor, because what the fuck they get out of it? Like, leave black men, women, and children the fuck alone. Thank you. Fuck is you calling out oppression in another country when y'all got oppression in your country? Fuck are you talking about how they treat their citizens when half of yours are barely able to afford to fucking survive because we're drowning in debt individually and as a fucking country? Y'all in other motherfuckers' countries and other motherfuckers' business. That's why they don't listen to y'all, because mind your fucking business, bitch, you hypocrite. You got your own catfish to fry, you Larry the Cable Guy looking motherfucker. Speaking for every black man I know, no, fuck no. And nigga, you better not fucking move.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs.
Massa now needs us to help a Massa out? Oh, Lord, I never thought the Massa would ever need Sambo. Because the Massa has told me and mine that we ain't even like they kind. I reckon that Massa wants us to help him crack that whip again. We ain't doing it, Massa. Massa, we got our freedom. We done found our freedom. You made this house, Massa. Now you gotta live in your house. I's be too stupid to help you, Massa. Me's don't got the degrees to help you, Massa. Massa, remember you told me we weren't human, Massa? So how can I help a human, Massa, if I'm not human myself? Nah, Massa got it. Massa got it. Massa do big things on Massa own. Massa, you enslaved an entire generation and then took land from people and unalived them with the blankets of death. Massa smart enough to do by himself. Sambo don't sit back. Sambo can sit back and watch. Because Massa got it. Sambo tired. Sambo dealt with too much of Massa shit.
I think America needs you, okay? And I know it's unfair.
I don't know if our brothers responded to you, but you need to leave our men the fuck alone. We don't give a fuck if America needs us. It's too damn late. And you know it's unfair. Obviously, you don't know it's unfair, because if you did really know it was unfair, you wouldn't even make this request. Y'all don't need us. We didn't break this shit. Yahtzees and white tea people and Republicans and MAGA broke it. And they're the ones responsible to fix it. You need a fucking hero? You be the hero. You gather your people. You make the rallying cry. Don't try to get our men out there and suck them in. No, we're not dumb. We are not stupid. You know, and I don't know what bee got up in your bonnet to make you make a stupid ass post like this. Excuse me, my headphone is broken. I gives a damn. But are you insane? Yeah, are you insane? Are you calling on brothers? Brothers who have been found in trees with ropes. Another brother who was found without his skin and internal organs, or the lady was found without the skin, but he's found without his internal organs. We got black truck drivers missing. We got YT kids beating up black youth. What is wrong with you? Me and these headphones is having a time. Let's just get rid of these raggedy mofos. But yeah, what, dude? Is there nobody upstairs? Is there no lights on in your chandelier? Because you are out of pocket. You know it's unfair. Y'all don't need our men. No, you don't. YT people ain't capable. If you capable to break it, you capable to fix it. Okay? You capable to fix it. Get out there. Get with your representatives. Because whether you are blue or red, whoever is in there, whatever their political affiliation is, they are still responsible to every individual and every demographic. I don't understand what makes you think that if you tear up your toys, if you tear up your car, someone else is responsible to fix it. No, you guys are responsible to fix it. You guys are the only ones who can. Now, the primaries are in 2026. You got time? Do the work. And if you don't know how to do the work, Ask Chat GPT. It'll tell you. But no, our men are not coming out there to save you. Our sons, our husbands, our fathers, our grandsons, our nephews. No, no, no. We on break. You showed us on November 5th what y'all wanted. Okay? You broke it. You fix it. I can't speak for all the black people in America. I can't speak for black men because I'm a black woman. I know I got this stocking cap on my head, but I'm a girl. As far as I'm concerned, let this shit burn. Let it burn to the ground. And then black people will rise from the ashes like the phoenixes that we are. Fuck America.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
My dear sweet ginger brother Vince, I am going to start off talking to you, and I'm going to finish talking to my Solani brothers. All right? Okay. I'm going to assume that you are being sincere in this post because I feel like your sweet little frustration is like a little kid who's like, I need a dad. This is time. They're being mean to me. Okay, listen, Vince, baby, you know, you said one part that did make me laugh. Your hashtag said you're a comedian. You said that black men can speak without being silenced. Oh, that shit was hilarious. You need to write that one down in your book because that's hilarious. Baby, listen, what do you think we've been doing all this time? And I said we. I know I have a uterus, but damn it, I'm talking right now because the brothers don't need to answer this. We've been talking all this time, baby. To the extent that now you got post after post of Anglo-Saxon Americans saying, if black people start speaking, you need to listen. Whatever black women say do, you need to do that. Like, we've been talking all this time. Not one of y'all listened to us until now. Now all of a sudden you're ready to sit and listen. It is above us, Vince. At this point, it's above us. It's above us. You know, see, the reason why it has gotten to this place is because Anglo-Saxons refused to acknowledge that there was a problem. They refused to admit that the problem is largely them. Okay? It has gotten to this place. So once we went to the voting booths and did our part, and the rest of the country said, fuck you, fuck that, and we're going to do whatever the hell we want to do. What do you want us to say? What can we say at this point, Vince? Tell me what you want us to say. What do you want black men to say? See, here's the thing. You all are so used to us taking the charge, running out there to the front lines all the time. You know, we run out there for Black Lives Matter, of course, because our black lives don't matter to y'all. And we were out there screaming and trying to get some action and satisfaction, and y'all saw that, and now y'all want that same action and satisfaction for yourselves over now all of a sudden it's something valuable. Now we're not looters and thieves and rioters and destroying property. We're the voices that matter at this point. It make sense, Vince, is all I'm saying. Like, I get that you are being sincere, but sometimes it can come off as naive and very, very almost an insult, because now you're ready to listen after the country's been torn to shreds. Now you want to listen. What do you want us to say now to my brothers, my Solani brothers, my African American black brothers, my FBA brothers? Sit your black ass down. When we said we are sat, that included you too. The best way for them to see the problem is for them to have to pick it up and clean it up piece by piece. We are not emotional support mammies anymore. We are not Operation Human Shield. And we are not superheroes. 1 minute we're superheroes, the next we're villains. No. And you and I both know why we aren't going out there to the front lines. And it has nothing to do with what Vince just said. But it's other Anglo-Saxon Americans who have ulterior motives and plans whenever they see us out there in those streets. So this is not our time to go running towards the streets, and it never was. Sit your ass down. My mom used to say the best lesson is a bought lesson. They purchased this one, and they're gonna have to eat every grain and kernel of it. We can't help them in this situation. Not anymore. Not like this. Not the words have to come from their lips, and I'm starting to see slowly, but I'm starting to see the allyship start allyship, and it's good. It's a good start. Let's keep that momentum going, because at some point, you all, if it's worth it to you, you're going to have to stand up and fight. It's just like a toddler. Mama can't walk for you, and mama can't keep picking you up. Yeah, I saw you fall over. Get up, shake it off, try again, because you're going to have to walk for yourselves. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have a long, rich history of fighting. We sure do. But this is not ours. This is not on us. Sisters, you know how to talk to your husbands, your sons, your dads, your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, your babies. Sit your ass down. See, because they know we care. They know we have caring hearts, and we want to stop the fall. We need to. It needs to happen, but we can't happen with our hands. Anything we do is a temporary stopgap. It's not a permanent fix. They're going to have to get up and do it themselves. This is how we got here. If y'all had dealt with racism a long time ago and stopped lying and acting like it didn't exist, and that it wasn't the disease that it is, we could have been further along in this country by now. It is insane that in the 21st century, America is at this place where you got a blithering, incontinent, ignorant ass, rich dude who has no morals or ethics and has sold the presidency, sitting up there in the White House, shitting in every corner of it like a damn unhousebroken puppy. You know, y'all, listen. This is what you wanted. You bought the sheets, the pillows, the bed spray. You got to lay in that bed, honey. This is you. Vince, I got to say the name, no, my brother. I get it. I feel you. But we are sat. We're sat. We said we're sat after the presidency. This is us letting things have their way. This is what you asked for, so we're going to let you have it. This is above us now. You're going to have to take it to Jesus. That's the black man that you need to be the hero that you're looking for, not us. Because this is out of our hands. What you want us to do? Y'all have made it so that we have literally been silenced, even more so. You have made it so that a huge majority of us in certain places literally have no power. Anyway, it takes 5 of us to equal 1 white person. So at this point, baby, it's your duties as Anglo-Saxons to fix this and figure it out, because it's above us. Love you, Vince, my ginger brother from another mother.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
I'm going to tell you this right now, brother. We need you just as much as you need us. See, the thing in the black community is, because of all those events that took place in order to subjugate us and bring us into servitude and all of that, it led to major planning, which came through policy, which still affects the black community today. To be honest with you, brother, we low-key are traumatized people. Like, we traumatized by this entire experience. I'm just now finding out that there were recipe books on how to unalive black people and cook them. And I'm realizing that a lot of the things that are in the government's archives, they're trying to get removed. So it's, it's very unsettling. But I just want to point out, a lot of stuff that he said in that video was very true. Everybody need to go and watch that video but like I said in the comments, any black man that ever tried to rise up here in America, or anybody that was seen as a messiah or a black messiah, like the CIA said, if anybody know that knowledge, anybody that tried to come up, we could name a few names, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, anybody that tried, even amongst white men, John F. Kennedy, you try to reveal or expose the public to something that those at the elite level do not want spread across the masses, you're out of here. That's what I mean. You're out of here. So, yeah, I think the person that you speaking of, because I did see something else recently that was basically like the time of Herod, and when they went and, unalived all the baby boys in Rama. So it was like, okay, yeah, this is given. They basically, allowing everybody to be in a delusion in order to suppress the person who's going to come out and be that person that he's talking about. And they're going to use Planned Parenthood, which they have already, and all type of stuff to continually try to take out the person. Because you notice that Herod and them, even though he believed in the prophecy, he still tried to go against the prophecy. He still tried to unalive whoever the Messiah was, which was Jesus. So it was like, even though they know that it's written prophecy, just like we know it's written prophecy, they will still try to fight against it regardless. So that's why they've incarcerated so many of us. That's why they change laws in order to make it seem like it's not slavery anymore, but it still is. It's just that they making it legal to where they pay you a wage and all of this. But we already know the supervisors are the new slave masters. The owners are the slave masters. The supervisors are like the person that just whip you and ride around on the horse or the, golf cart in the plants. And yeah, it's sickening, man. It's sickening. It's a lot that he said in that video, but it's just a lot that's been placed on my heart. I honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I feel real sad about this, because even with Christopher Columbus, you see, bro came here. I don't know if he was even legit, because from what I was told was that he basically got, banned from wherever he was from. So it's yeah, y'all can go and make a new life somewhere else. And it's he used that as a way to basically go to all these different islands and deceive people and even eat people. It's even written in the John Smith, his journals, that they ate people. They ate the natives of those places. So it's whoa. And then you look in recent histories, it's like flipped, saying that we were savages. But the whole time it's like, whoa, these people were the actual savages, but they don't teach that, you know, as a because people, it's scary, man, because it's like, must still want the privilege to have everything that their ancestors fought and killed and murdered and great people for and enslaved people for, but try to like smooth it out. Like what the word is, whitewash. It like, and then with history, it's just, yeah, I'm rambling, but I'm telling you, all of it is just sickening. It's like, what is America? A nation of nations that resemble Sodom and Gomorrah? Yes. A mixing pot that resembles Babylon? Yes. Like, this place is not it. Like, I also, do the Social Security thing. Like, every time you're born, you get this Social Security number if you apply for it. And then it's like debt tied to that number. And then some people even be saying, like, you put a 0 in front of it, and next thing you know, you can find that they actually got money in accounts. I don't know, with the World Bank or something. Like, there's just so much different information coming out in these last days. And it's like, the word spoke of this. It literally, the Bible literally tells us that, like, information, like wisdom is going to increase in the last days. Like, so that's why you see all these flying cars and AI getting real crazy. It's like, all of this stuff is happening. And it will take a person who is sin-free, like walking in perfection, just like Jesus said in St. Matthew 5:48. Be therefore perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. So once that person or people come on the scene and they do nothing that you can accuse them of, there's nothing that you can do against them, but their words are basically waking up the masses, they're going to try to find a way to. Sucks, man. When will we ever be free, man?
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you.
This is all I got from this video. There are so many stitches.
Honestly, if you ask me, to me, I feel like the apology is a form of deflection. The apology is a way of him stopping being called out for saying whatever he said about black people. I believe that black people are not fools, and they're not going to be falling for that. In as much as we are always asking for peace, but sometimes we need to see some things with our eyes and get to know that we are being played. And when factors will favor these people, they will betray us. They will show us their true color. Because over time, white folks have always been showing their true colors. When the time and space is convenient to them, they are gonna revealing their true color, their true identity, right? And so this is a point of discussion that people need to understand, that everyone usually wants the black energy. Everyone usually wants at least some part of black energy. And this is important because they are always wanting you to speak. They are always wanting you to talk. And I feel like it's imperative for us to recognize that not all fights that are happening out there are also for black people. Some of these folks made the worst mistakes by choosing Mr. Donald Trump, and I feel like they need to deal with it. They don't need black voices in this because black people had already warned you about all this, and they warned you about the negative consequences of all these things that are happening. And I feel like it's imperative that we black people, especially blacks in the United States, understand that one feature of these people is to deflect, and it is to deflect from the reality. from being called out, right? And that's why somehow he felt remorseful and came back and started asking for forgiveness. As the saying goes, the first thing a person says is what he means. The second thing that he says is as a result of the conscious mind now telling him, bruh, here you have really, effed up and you need to go and apologize. But at the end of the day, let's just think about this. The deflection in these people, it's so alarming. And it is high time you as a black person, you get to understand that the nature of these people is always to deflect from the reality, is always to deflect from being called out. And it's open. This is the time that I say that black people, we need to fill your cups. You need to fill your cups by your own selves. If it's that business, let black people support you. If it's anything that you're trying to do, please involve black people, because these are the people with good intentions towards everything that you're trying to do. These are the people with good, idea of everything that you want to do. And so I feel like it's important for us to consider getting to understand these factors, all of these things, because at the end of the day, it has always been about a black person. A black person knows where the problem is, and he knows how to overcome this. And later on, these people will know that your voices are so important in the American system, because you influence, you affect, you can boycott, you have the power of calling all these shots. And now they need your energy. They want you to help them air their voices. They want you to help them air their grievances. But after getting what they want, they will show you their true colors. And that's just a perfect example of what I'm talking about, betrayal. When we say that black people have no friends, that's really what we mean. So at the end of the day, black people need to understand that always, this group of people will say something to make you love them. After them getting what they want, they are going to come back and they will show you their true colors. And the moment you think about it, it's too late. The moment you think about it, you are going to realize that you got used. You're going to realize that you going on the street was all for nothing. Because at the end of the day, it was about them benefiting and not you. It was about them getting whatever they wanted and not you. And so they'll use the best means possible of bringing you closer. Perfect example is this gentleman that realized that he made a mistake. Since there is something that he wants, he's still going to come and apologize. And no white person is going to be coming to apologize to you if there's nothing that they don't want from you. So just consider that and rethink about that, right? Look at history, and history repeats itself because the betrayal has always been there. And it is time for us to understand this and see those people clearly for who they are and not what they say, because the history about them says otherwise. And it's important for you to just reflect on that, just think on that, because at the end of the day, this is equally important for you to note and understand that all these things happen for a reason. So just want you to let me know, what do you think about this video? Please let me know. Again, I'm your host and presenter, Generic Stories. And for those watching for the first time, again, I'm asking you to please subscribe to the channel, join the membership, and really get to see what I can offer you. For those who are always supporting me, man, I'm so grateful for the support that you're giving me. But until then, peace, love, and harmony. Salute.